हे एवरीवन, आज हम हैं इंडिया फोरम्स के ऑफिस में और आज हमारे साथ है एक स्पेशल गेस्ट और वो है कवलजीत राणा. कवलजीत, हाउ डज इट फील to be here?
It's good, and it's a last minute meeting that we planned, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks to Sachi.
सो एक पर्टिकुलर रीज़न है जिसके लिए हमने कवलजीत को यहाँ बुलाया है. पॉपुलर शो सूर्यपुत्र कर्ण पर कवलजीत की एंट्री हो चुकी है और इनके कैरेक्टर के बारे में इनसे ही जानते हैं.
So I'm playing Dushashana in Suryaputra Karn. So Suryaputra Karn is the show where we are shooting Mahabharata from Karna's point of view. So that's why the name Suryaputra Karn, and Karn was the son of the sun god. So that's why he's Suryaputra Karn. So we have reached a point now where we are very close to war, and probably in a month's time or in 2 months' time we'll be finishing off the war. And so recently we shot a promo also that will be out during the IPL, I guess, where we'll highlight the main reasons why everything that happened led to the war, which will be eventually it's a very nice theme that was designed for the promo shoot. So basically Vasudev would be telling us the reasons, and we'll be like puppets in his hands, and he'll be showing the various reasons of war. For example, like Dronacharya, not letting Karna learn archery because he's from a low caste. Like Chiraran, Draupadi's Chiraran was one of the reasons. Then Putramoh matlab the blind love for your child. That's Dhritarashtra and Gandhari's son Duryodhan. So Duryodhan was so stubborn, and that he wants to be the king on no matter how many sacrifices he might have to do. So these are small reasons which led to the biggest war in Hindu mythology, and that's Mahabharata. So we're going to start shooting now in a month or two time. Yes.
So how do you guys actually plan to shoot the war? Like, is it going to be a reenactment of the whole war, or it would be a digital creation like CGI stuff that goes on?
It'll be a mix of both. We'll have to use, of course, the graphics as well, because Mahabharata, if you talk about the real Mahabharata and if you read about it, it was shot in Hastinapur and Indraprasth. So it was a huge area, and there were number of people, and जो कृष्ण की सेना थी वो दुर्योधन की तरफ थी. तो it's impossible right now to find a location and you cover that in one single camera. Impossible for us to capture everything. So we'll have to use some graphics as well. But yes, most of the main characters, when they would be fighting, we would be doing it in real. So we have our armors and everything and weapons ready, and it's going to be a tough time because it's very hot right now in Ambergaon where we're shooting. So we have an empty huge area, abandoned land, and that's the place where we will be shooting the war. So let's see.
So it seems that you have a lot of interest towards mythology and you know a lot of stuff, what has been going through all the years. So how did you actually get to know all this stuff?
See, mythologies have been part of every individual, but we just don't realize the fact. So after I've read like few books on Mahabharata, I realized that everything that's happening in this world is somewhere closer to Mahabharata. So Mahabharata is it's a big book, and it's a huge story. So there are small incidences in Mahabharata, and if you compare it to the modern times and the recent times, so everything that's happening today is somewhere related to Mahabharata. This is what I believe. It's a personal viewpoint, and my interest towards mythological, it started when I was very huge fan of the first Mahabharata that came. So it was beautiful to see Mahabharata on television, and I always wondered that someday I might get a chance to play one of the roles. So when I got this role, so I thought, let me just read about what Mahabharata is in more detailing. Everybody has a light idea about what Mahabharata is and why it happens. Everybody remembers the Chiraran, the Panch Pandavas, the Kauravas, the war, the Dronacharya. So everybody remembers, but to eventually go inside Mahabharata and study each and every character and know about them, it's interesting. So that's how I developed the interest in reading mythological books. And now I would say that there are so many mythological books, but you should have time to read all these books. So I want to read more. I want to learn more about Mahabharata, not only Mahabharata but Ramayana also, and I want to learn about the gods. I want to know everything about Hindu mythology that's possible. Not even Hindu mythology, but yes, once I'm done with the Hindu mythology, I might start reading something else. I have this dream of reading all the religious books that are there. I want to read Quran. I want to read the Bible. I want to read everything. But it's just that how much time do I have and how much time I can take out, because the original Mahabharata is like this big book. But let's see. I am reading some different point of views also. So there is a point of view of Krishna's for Mahabharata, then there is Karna's point of view, then there is Duryodhan's point of view, where everybody says that I was right what I did. So that's about it, and that's how I develop. You tend to understand an individual's character more closely. You would find people who are hungry for power. That was Duryodhan. He wanted to become the king. So you would find people in and around you who are hungry for attention and who wants everything. There are people who are very competitive. That's Arjun. Arjun was very competitive. He wanted to learn everything. So that's why he never left Dronacharya. He was always behind him. Never left. So he was a very stubborn student, but he was the best archer. Then there are people who can't afford to go to school or can't afford to learn, but they still try to learn. That's Karna. Karna was not allowed to get education or learn archery from Dronacharya. So he went to Parashuram. So Parashuram was his teacher and he taught him. So you have people around you who are, you might find their image or their character somewhere in Mahabharata. So that's how once you start reading mythological books, once you start getting more closer to the spirituality of being there, so you tend to get that interest, and that's how stuck I am in right now in Mahabharata, that I love it, and I'm reading more and more books. So let's see, it'll take time to cover all the gods, because in Hindu mythology we have so many gods, but I'll try to cover each and every god. Let's see.
So all of these epics have certain characters who have their own way of living life and their mottos and the way they go about with the daily stuff. So is there a character in these mythological series that you feel that this is a very good character, I like the way he lives, his principles are very good?
You would always want to be like someone, or you would want that your life you should live like this character, but everybody lives in a certain way. We all are different. So I might be Arjun a day, then I might be a Karn someday, I might be a Duryodhan someday, where I need attention, I need power. So you have, every day your personality fluctuates between every character that was there. Eventually you would want to be Krishna, Vasudev, the whole creator of everything, but you can't be this is a cruel world, you can't be Krishna in this world. But yes, you would want to be good, and it comes at a certain point where you need to be aware of your senses. So once you're aware of what strength you have, what weaknesses you have, then you need not compare yourself with any other character in the mythological book, but you'll just get to know yourself more. And reading is one way to reach it, because what you are, only you know. So people don't know about you that much. So I believe everybody has a dual side, what we are to other people, what we project ourselves, and what we are when we are alone. So all of us have a dual personality. So people find it hard to accept it, but I am very, very comfortable in accepting it, that yes, I have a dual personality. So when I'm alone, I'm a different guy, but when I'm with other world, I'm a different guy. So yes, so I don't know if there is any character in Mahabharata who has this dual personality, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm playing Dushashana, I'm nowhere close to Dushashana, but I have to play that character. So yes, I'm still trying to find my character in the books. I would love to be like Lord Shiva, but it's practically impossible to even reach 0.1% close to what Lord Shiva is. So yes, my target ultimately is Lord Shiva. I would want to be like Lord Shiva. I don't know. I'm trying. That's it.
So your fans have been waiting for a lot of time to hear more from you. Do you have a message for them?
I am still working my way through in this industry. I'm just new to this industry, so I would require your blessings, and I'll keep doing my hard work, whatever it takes. Just support me by watching what I do, and I'm very much open to feedback. Please, any kind of feedback, whether it's a negative or a positive feedback, it's a process of learning. And as an actor, I believe that if the day you decide that your learning has stopped and you are an actor, you're not an actor that day, you're someone else. So for me, I want to learn as much as possible, and with your help I can learn more. If you tell me that you don't like this, you don't like that, you like that, then you... So as an actor, it's very important to get that feedback from your audience and from myself within. Yes, it's very funny, but I would rate myself 4 out of 10 as an actor, because there is a long way to go and there is a lot of learning process that's left. So I went to watch this movie called Nat Samrat. It's a Marathi movie, and after I came out, when I saw Nana Patekar's performance, I'm like, oh my God, what has he done? I mean, I'm nowhere close to him, and you would want to, reach to a level where people look up to you, expect more out of you, And then so working hard, continuously learning, feedback, blessings, of course. That is what I want from you, nothing else. Keep watching the show, keep supporting me, and I'll keep working hard, and I'll just work hard to just cross my limits as an actor as much as possible. That's it.
Right. Thank you, Kamaljeet, for coming here, and thanks to you, I know a lot more about Indian mythology now, and we hope to keep seeing you soon.
So yeah.
All right. Thank
you so much. Hi, this is Kamaljeet Rana, and you're watching India Forums. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel.